See how the Chevrolet Blazer EV stacks up against the Tesla Model Y. Better than expected interior quality, a great ride, and a fantastic infotainment system. That's how Motor One alumnus Clint Simone described the new Chevrolet Blazer EV in the Edmunds video review, where he compared the American electric crossover to two of the best offerings in the midsize segment: the Tesla Model Y and the Hyundai Ioniq 5. But, as with almost everything else in life, it's not perfect, and I'll get to that in a bit. Compared to the Ioniq 5, the front seats on the Blazer are just a little less comfy, but they still come with both heating and cooling, which is something you can't get on the Model Y. It only has heated front seats. The build quality is impressive, according to the video embedded at the top of this page. It's much better than Tesla's crossover, which squeaks and rattles over uneven roads, as is the ride quality. Somehow, Chevrolet seems to have found the sweet spot in terms of comfort and agility, making for a very relaxing ride in the new Blazer EV. Tech-wise, Chevy's new zero-emissions crossover impresses with a huge infotainment screen that's responsive and has great contrast and graphics. It's even bigger than the center screen in the Model Y, which is something you don't get to say very often. However, just like the Tesla EV, the Blazer EV does not have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, which doesn't make much sense for the end user. Sure, you get native Google Maps and the official Google App Store in the Chevy, but it would have been nice to have the option of CarPlay and Android Auto. When it comes to the driving range, the Blazer EV impressed with a better-than-advertised figure. According to the EPA estimate, Chevy's battery-powered crossover in RSAWD trim can go up to 279 miles on a full charge, but in Edmunds testing, it was observed that it could drive up to 320 miles on a single charge. By comparison, the Tesla Model Y long range has an EPA estimated range of 326 miles, but it underperformed during testing and achieved a range of 317 miles. At the same time, the Hyundai Ioniq 5 is rated at 256 miles, but the outlet observed 270 miles of range during testing. The biggest drawback of the new Chevy Blazer EV, however, is its price. With the base $45,000 1LT trim banished from existence, the cheapest version that's available now starts at $56,715. That's over $10,000 more expensive than the entry-level Ford Mustang Mach-E and about $7,000 more than the most affordable Tesla Model Y. In fact, the more upscale Cadillac Lyriq, which rides on the same Ultium platform and uses the same Ultium batteries as the Blazer EV, is just $3,000 more expensive than the Chevy. You also get more power from the Cadillac. 340 horsepower on the rear-wheel drive version of the Lyriq compared to the 288 horsepower of the all-wheel drive Blazer EV. With all this in mind, what would you get? Source: reposted and summarized from Julian Nystrom at Inside EVS.